Thursday, guys. I am once again in my garage because it is once again raining out at my house. So I'm here at my chalkboard again. I have Magic Pro-Stoted into something else, and today we're still going to be talking about generosity. So I'm going to read you our story from The Walk, the book that we're doing church-wide, and it's found in the book of Luke. Now, Luke is in the New Testament. It's one of the four Gospels. So Matthew, Mark, Luke. It's the third book in the New Testament. And we're going to be reading from Luke chapter 21, verses 1 through 4. Looking up, Jesus saw rich people throwing their gifts into the collection box for the temple treasury. He also saw a poor widow throw in 2 small copper coins worth a penny. He said, "I assure you that this poor widow has put in more than them all. All of them are giving out of their spare change, but she, from her hopeless poverty, has given everything she had to live on." Now, I love this story because it talks about our intentions in giving. It talks about where our heart is when we give, because it's more about why we give than it is about what we give. So I want us to talk about our generosity and our thankfulness again. So if we help somebody because our mom made us, or our dad made us, or because we know it's what's expected of us, that's one thing. But what God wants is for us to help somebody because we want to help somebody, because we know it's the right thing to do, because we love that person, because we want to spread joy, because we want to spread the love of God into the world. It's all about why we want to help. What is our heart? What is our intention? So while we're thinking about our intentions of generosity and thankfulness during this time alone at home, I want you to tell me in our little Facebook post right here. You can draw some artwork like I did, or you can just type it in this time. Just type it in the comments and tell me, what are some of the generous things that you've seen people do during this quarantine? It doesn't have to be big things. Again, it's not about how much we give, because her 2 little pennies were worth more than all of that money, says God, right? So what are some things that people have done that have shown you generous hearts, good intentions, the love of God, the joy of God? So I can name a few things just from the top of my head. One, my sweet Tucker has kept us in popcorn while we have been home. At least once a day, she pops a big bag of popcorn and delves it out into little bowls so everybody in her house can have popcorn. She does it without being asked, and she does it a little bit because she wants popcorn, but also she knows that we all love popcorn at my house and that we're all needing a snack, and she takes care of it and then cleans up all of our bowls afterwards. It's really generous because what she's doing is just helping us all get a little bit of a boost every afternoon. And my neighbor, Mr. Jeff, who lives just right over there across the street, I can see his house. You know, he went and checked on some of our neighbors that are elderly and really are a little bit more scared to get out because they're a little bit more susceptible to the sickness that's out there. And he checked and said, "Hey, can I get anything for you? I'm going out to run errands." And he went to 2 different stores and picked up things for them, their grocery list and some prescriptions, and brought them to their houses and just took care of that, not because he wanted a pat on the back, not because he was looking for awards. He didn't post it anywhere. He just knew that he cared about them and that they might have a hard time getting the things that they needed, so he helped them out. So let me ask you this. Who has been generous with you? Who has done something out of the kindness of their heart, out of the love of God, not because they wanted recognition, but because they cared for you? And then I want you to tell us. So you can do some artwork and post a picture, or you can just type it in the comments below, but let me know who's been generous for you during these 2 weeks at home. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow.